Josh Zirkzee. Josh Zirkzee. His name's on my sweater, he keeps getting better. Josh Zirkzee. He'll score against you every day, whether it's at home or it's away. My heart is racing, he keeps getting braces. Josh Zirkzee. Hey! Oh, Josh Zirkzee is brilliant. As all those lyrics, thank you, I know, I'm an artist, thank you. Okay, it's not my best, it's not quite Dorame, is it? But, put them together, oh, heaven. I definitely reckon if I had my time back, I could be a songwriter. Obviously, if this didn't work out, I'd definitely be a songwriter, I think. But technically, this hasn't worked out yet, but, you know. Hello, everyone! Yes, welcome back to the FM20 Leeds save. I hope that this finds you all very well. How have we been getting on, you ask? Well, we are now up to 7th and only 6 points behind Burnley, who are currently sat in 6th. So, Europa League football is not yet out of the question. The Diamond has changed everything. As you can tell, not everything. We still lose away from home more times than not. But. We've won 3 out of our last 6 games. The 2 games that we lost were against Aston Villa and Manchester City. We drew 2-2 with Manchester United. They scored in the last minute, thanks to some very bad defending from Popov and from Lafont and from basically the entire backline. But, apart from that, it's been great. We started scoring goals. Put 3 past Southampton, put 2 past Everton, put 3 past Norwich. That was the most impressive thing. And the reason for that is in no small down part to the main man of the moment, which is Joshua Zirkzee. 6 goals in his last 5 games. He only deals in braces. One does not simply score 1 goal. One must always score 2. And that is Joshua Zirkzee in a nutshell at the moment. Dorame, on the other hand, I scored 1 in 5. So, could use a bit of work. But we will get the chance to put that right against Watford today, who are currently sat in 14th. A very nice middle-of-the-table clash. If we beat them, we gain 3 more points on Burnley, who we play later on in the episode. So we do have a chance at overhauling the Clarets before the end of the episode. Very even record between us and Watford. Hopefully, though, that is going to change today as it sways in our favour. One of the bits of bad news you need to know is that Popov has fractured his lower leg and is out for 2 months. I don't really want to talk about it because I'm a little bit upset. This literally happened 2 days ago. So we've not played a game without him yet. I don't really want to. But unfortunately, I can't progress the save if I don't play. That's sort of like how time works. But it's okay. Into his place steps Woba. And with that in mind, here is the team lineup for today. Lafont is in goal. Villa, Woba, Kaglar, Sonchu and Nyambe make up the back four. And you've got Phillips in the middle. Bruno and Goretzka also making up the part of the midfield 3. These 3 together. Sumptuous. Chris answers in behind Zirkzee and Dorame, like I said. Hopefully, we will get a good result in today's game. The Diamond has been a bit of a masterstroke. It's changed our fortunes very much, so we're now so good going forward. I say all this, we're probably about to get stuffed, aren't we? My record against Watford on Football Manager is not ideal. Many of you all know that they are a little bit of a bogey team of mine. Along with Norwich, they are the main bogey team that I have. Hopefully, I can put that right today. Well, I'm not going to lie. It's not been a great start. We're 10 minutes in, and we've barely had any of the ball or any of the chances. And by that, I mean Watford have had all the ball and all the chances. So, it would be just like us if we could just get a goal against the run of play now. Bruno into Cuisance, out to Leon Goretzka. He loves the long shot and he hits one. Decent save there by Meslier. I believe he's at Leeds at the start of this game, I think, and he's in on loan, I'm pretty sure. That's better though, at least. Cuisance whips the ball in. Oh, I thought Zirkzee was going to head it. He gets a lot of headed goals to Zirkzee. He's very good in the air. Safe to say, Lafont's been the busier keeper in this game, but I'm hoping we can change that soon, with Meslier having to pick one out the back of his net, preferably. As we throw the ball into Joshua Zirkzee. Zirkzee now on the ball. Plays into Cuisance. Nice overlap there by Vina. Now, come on, pick him out. Pick out your man. He's teed it back to Cuisance. Cuisance, he doesn't usually shoot, but Bruno does! What a finish! By Bruno Guimaraes. I barely even saw it. I just knew. I saw him sizing it up. I blinked and it was in the back of the net. He's absolutely levered that. What a finish by Bruno Guimaraes. We finally began to dictate the tempo a bit more. Cuisance is a lovely ball inside. Tees up Bruno. I mean, that is, even on a replay, that is travelling. That is a ferocious effort. Get in. Half an hour gone. We're 1-0 up. Not been a good day for the two strikers, Durame and Zirkzee. Both very, very quiet. I think they've been marshalled quite well by the Watford back four, or should I say back 10. I'll say I'm happy with the performance. I was expecting a little bit more, but we'll go with it because it's not a bad one by any stretch of the imagination. We scored the second most amount of goals in the league again this year, so it just goes to show that really, we concede in gluts. I think that's part of the problem. We don't concede many during games, but when we concede hard, as in that we concede about 3 or 4 once the game kind of gets out of the way. Ever since I've gone to the Diamond, we've been slightly more solid. As Mousse, I think he's at the post there. If not, that would have been a miraculous save from the goalkeeper. But we're a little bit lucky there. Come on, boys, let's not be terrible here. Cuisance, this is where Zirkzee excels. He whips it in. Durame's headed that over. We're definitely the better team, and we're pushing for the second goal. We just need it to come. That's the annoying thing. I won't lie, I have got a sneaky eye on the Champions League places, but I do just feel that we're not quite ready, or we've left it a little bit too little too late to get in some good form. As Beadle goes through here, whips the ball to the back post, great head away by Niambe. Cuisance then heads it away when he could have literally just taken it down and controlled it. I have no idea why he decided to head that away. It's infuriating because he really didn't need to. Felipe whips the ball in. That's a great clearance. Are we in the counter? Durame, he's in. Great tee on from Zirkzee. Durame, oh, for God's sake. We're going to make a couple of changes. Brian Niambe is going off for Moussa. I'm also going to bring Kutrин on for Durame. He's been disappointing again, and Kutrin's now back from international break, and he's got a good record as Kutrin. When he comes on, he does tend to score. Vina on the ball now. A second goal here completely kills the game. I just need it to happen. I need it to happen soon. Not that though. Not that though. I mean, is that Calvin Phillips? I mean, what's he doing here? What's that? What is that from Calvin Phillips? They're going to bloody win this, you know. I can feel it now as they play it back to Asensao. Mail on the ball. Got to rob it off him now. Rob him! They're just playing the ball around like they're bloody Barcelona. We've not touched it for about 10 minutes, it feels like. It's one ball over the top. Lys Mousset. It's a decent save by the Font, but for God's sake, where has this come from? Oh my God, it's another highlight. Watford are all over me now. The curse continues, it looks like, as Woba heads it clear. Cuisance not even close to it. Asensao has come on and to start absolutely dominating this game. And I have no idea who the hell he is or what he's doing. Swift plays it through. Felipe's in again. Lafont saves us again. What is going on? It's the definition of a snatch and grab. It's the definition of a snatch and grab. We fell apart in the second half. Absolutely fell apart. I'm going to say that was not good enough. It's not though, is it? It's not good enough. It's not good enough. 1-0 up. We had all those chances. Missed some absolute sitters of one-on-ones. And then we just give the ball away. When there was no need to give the ball away, we just gave them the ball. Always Watford. Always Norwich. A win there would have changed a lot going into the Burnley game. Now there's definitely no chance of Champions League football. Well, we have a good record against Burnley in this save. We've won 5 out of the 8 meetings so far, but they're having a better season. I'm going to take Durame out. I can't do it. I can't take Durame out. I have so much faith in him that sometimes I feel like it's clouding my judgment slightly. They got a lot of decent players now to Burnley. Horta's very good. Jack Clark's obviously a player we're familiar with. They got Mason Mount now. They got Gagliardini, who's very good. They've got Kochnaki, or however you pronounce up front. He's pretty good. They've got a very well-aged, sort of well-disciplined, into their peak kind of team, whereas we're still a bit of a young team, kind of learning our trade and learning our craft. So this is going to be a good test. This will be a good test for the boys. Away we go for the second game of today's episode. Burnley have already had the first shot on target. I just need a win, really, ideally. That game against Watford has really put a bit of a stinker on me. It's really hurt. And they've hit the bar there via Gagliardini. And if we're not careful here, this could turn into a pretty bad day at the office. That's definitely not a foul. We've literally done nothing in the first 15 minutes. We're just trying to hold Burnley off, and we haven't. Jamie Tarkowski has scored. And guess what? It's from a set piece. it just genuinely feels like when I come on camera on this save, I'm just bound to get beaten, and it's just infuriating. I mean, we have done nothing. Like, honestly, 20 minutes in, done absolutely nothing. As Chris Hunt gets on the ball, whips it in, Zirkzee's at the bar, and it's gone in! Get in, Joshua Zirkzee! Joshua Zirkzee! Josh Zirkzee! Put on his sweater, keeps getting better, Josh Zirkzee! It's the sweater bit I'm not sure on. It's a great header, to be fair. He's just done it over Galini. With our first shot on target, we have scored. I am FMing FM. Yes. Well, nearing half time, we've literally had a few highlights and that's it. There's not been one highlight since we equalised, which in some ways I'm fine with because it's a very difficult game away from home, but I'd love a win. I'd love a win. A win would be perfect and would keep us very much in touching distance of those European places. I don't fancy getting into the last 4 or 5 games of the season and needing to win a lot of them to get through. We've got a hard run-in still to come, so I'm trying to get as much of it done as I can now. I said I'm happy with the way we perform. I'm happy with the fact we come back. You can tell now it's very even. 7 shots of theirs to 8 of ours. 2 of ours on target. They've had a few more on target. That's hit the bar again. I just wish that I was better at set pieces. Durame again just not really getting involved in the game at all. And part of me's wondering maybe if I need to give him a bit of a break. That's a brilliant ball over the top there. Charlie Taylor whips it in. Good save by Lafont. Only as far as Clark, who holds on to it. We've won the ball back. Of course we haven't. Dwight McNeil gets his 11th of the season. It's a brilliant bit of play by Lafont. He's made 2 really good saves there, and we've just sat on our arses and just let Dwight McNeil walk on in. I mean, he flaps a little bit of that one, but it was fizzed at in this, though. There's 2 of them there. That's a superb save from Lafont, and we just sat on our arses. Really bad anticipation. Not good. We're going to take off Durame and bring on Kucherin. Because it's just not happening. Whatever's going on with Mo, it's affecting me. And it's affecting the team. He's not been good enough. And we've got problems here. Peds, though. Hopefully a good delivery. Whips it in. And Maximilian Wober scores. This time we're scoring from set pieces. Yes! I love this grit. The minute we go down, we equalise. Brilliant from Peds. This is the quality he brings you. Great ball in. Wober, all he's got to do is get his nut on that and head it back the right way. Get in. Come on. Peds over another free kick, whips it in. We scored again from a set piece. Kaglar Soyuncu. It's 3-2. It's 3 free kicks, 3 headers, 3 goals. Mike Pulis. Forget your tiki-taka. Forget your wonderful football. Forget your lovely intricate passing. Forget spreading it wide and then working your way into the box. Get some free kicks. Whip them in. Get your centre-backs up. Bang. Headers. Yes. Old school. It's not been a game full of highlights, to be fair. Like most of the highlights that we've had have eventually kind of like gone in, and I'm feeling a little bit emotional. Plus, I'm yawning a lot because I'm absolutely shattered. No, 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 no. I mean, what is Lafont doing there? I don't want to say I'm unlucky, viewers, but that goal, the Watford goal with Calvin Phillips giving the ball away, it does feel a little bit like I'm kind of getting on the wrong end of some pretty nonsense stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is not normal goals that you concede. A goalkeeping gaff and a player passing it across his back line straight to another opposition player. I don't see it myself, and it's going to end 3-3 probably. Unless we can magic something up, we can't. It's been a brilliant game. I'm absolutely gutted. That's really dented my chances of getting into Europe now. At one stage we were going only 3 points behind Burnley, and now I'm a solid 5 still. So we've got problems. And I say we have problems because when you look at the next 5 fixtures, Chelsea, Tottenham, Arsenal, Fulham, City. How many points I get out of that is anyone's guess. But we're going to come back for the final game of the season at home to Bournemouth, where we're going to obviously run through really what's happened. It's been a very quick year, like I said. While we're kind of in this like mid-table region, I want to get through the year quite quickly and get through the season until we get to the stage where we can actually kind of start really properly competing for competitions. I still think that the Diamond's the way to go. We've had a much better turn of form since I started using it. You can tell we're a lot harder to beat. The only defeats we really have been in the cup competition, so it's not that bad. But I mean, today was two wins thrown away. When you're winning both games and then you throw them away, it's absolutely gutting. But of course, we'll move on to the next one, where obviously will be the season finale. I'm very excited for it. Maybe we'll be in Europe, maybe we won't. We will find out when we get there. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, drop a like on the video, share and subscribe. Make sure you go and have a look around at the channel. Why not follow me on Twitch as well? I'll be streaming 4 to 5 times a week on twitch.tv/MikeRoMunch14. Bang! Shameless plug. Thank you so much for watching. Until I see you in the next episode, take care of yourselves and stay cool.